Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the kitchen and electrical in your XT15HR. Then I'm going to show you how to pack it all down again, ready to go travelling. With the kitchen, start off by opening the hatch here. On either side of the kitchen there's some blue tabs for the slides. Push them down on both sides, give it a little tug, then grab the large handle at the top and slide the kitchen out. Then you'll need your kitchen support leg, this one here. Just under this corner, there's a hole there, a receiver hole for the top of this leg. Pop that in, unscrew it, and bring it down to ground. What I like to do is lift the kitchen a little. That guarantees that the leg is taking the weight of the kitchen. Next, you'll need to connect up the hoses. There's a total of 3 hoses. One is this hot and cold water assembly. The large female clips at the top here connect to the fittings underneath the sink, which is located just here. To open up the sink, press down these tabs and pull it out. Beneath that are some fittings for these to clip into. The other end has 2 male fittings which connect just under here. They're a Nitto style fitting. Simply just push them in. The left-hand side is hot water, so the red hose. The right-hand side is the cold water, which is the blue hose. So we can pop them in, then connect them up underneath the kitchen. So it's nice and easy. Red hose to red, clip it in, blue to blue, then grab your drain hose and connect it up underneath there. Run it into a bucket and that'll collect your water. Connecting the gas is by a bayonet fitting, not dissimilar to what would be in your house with your heater. Now, it connects into the female bayonet connector here. Important tip, don't turn your gas on before you do this, because what will happen is it'll make it that much harder to push this fitting in against the gas pressure. There's little grooves on the side here that you line up with the tabs in the female fitting. Push it in, twist it to the right, and it's locked in. Activating the electricals in the XT15HR is really simple. First, go to the main isolation switch, which is located underneath the seat closest the ensuite beside the batteries. Turn the main switch to the on position and that'll activate your 12-volt power. Then come back to this panel here. Each of the various circuits are controlled by the switches along here. Above those are the circuit breakers. So if one of your electrical systems failed, that's where you go first. You go to the reset breaker, push it in, and that'll reset the circuit. Now, that'll get you all set up and you're camping. Now for pack up, it's important to realise whether or not you're actually going to be running one of the fridges while you're travelling. The small built-in fridge runs off this power. Also, the fridge that goes behind your kitchen, if you're running a portable fridge, that needs to have power too if you're traveling and you have food in it. So if you're not running fridges, you can simply turn off the main switch under the seat at the dinette and hook your caravan up and away you go. But if you want to run those fridges, you need to have that power switched on and the applicable circuits here. There's a switch that is toilet fridge. Now that is to the toilet system and the inboard fridge here underneath the sink. If you want to run the fridge outside, you also need to have your DC outlet switch on to provide power to that. Then you can travel, your fridges will run off the 12-volt power, you'll have no problems at all. Packing up the kitchen, first thing we do is disconnect the hoses. First of all, turn the gas off at the gas bottles and let the gas release out through the kitchen. That'll relieve the pressure behind the bayonet fitting, make it a lot easier to disconnect. Push it in, twist it to the left and pull it out. You can stow that away. Water hoses, there's a collar around these fittings. Push the collar back and that'll release them, disconnect it underneath the sink and we can store them as well. Now just pack the kitchen away. To finish packing it up, fold our tap down out of the way, close our sink drawer, then remove our support leg. To push the kitchen back in, you'll need to push the blue tabs down. Get it most of the way in, then give it a shove. That'll click back into space. The blue tabs will slot back into the up position. Give it a check, all done. Close up our hatch and return our little dust covers back into their positions over the fittings. All done. And there you have it, folks, our kitchen and electrical all packed up, ready to travel to our next destination or head home.